It is March the 31st. Michael Vaughn with Brian Acker, the end of Q1. And Brian, what a quarter it's been for equities.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had the first increase in January, February, had the little correction, baby correction, which in our last video we said was right on time. But certainly was shallower than what I thought, and we're almost back to our highs again for the quarter. So,
but both funds are shooting the lights out. You are outperforming.
The U.S. will end up...
well, there you're outperforming the world, I believe.
Yes. We're up 9.2%, obviously not including the 31st, which is just going on up to the 30th. Wow. The S&P in U.S. dollars is up 5.6, accounting for the currency, deduct another 3%, the Canadian dollar here over 103, and the S&P in Canadian dollars at 2.6, so pretty big gap there. In Canada, we finally had a quarter where large caps outperformed the small caps. So here we are at 6.73 versus the TSX S&P 60 at 5.2%.
Now, I know you're terribly modest, but I gather Bloomberg has caught on to the performance of the U.S. fund.
They have. They've been doing some screening, and little-known fund from Toronto, Canada. Not only beat the U.S. fund managers, but also the Canadian fund managers and also the U.S. fund managers. So they want to know what's going on. So hopefully that's a good article that should appear down the road. So.
I look forward to it. Well, you know, in a great quarter like this, when equities are doing strong, it usually means M&As can't be far behind, and that fuels the fire some more.
Good segue, Michael. We had a wonderful day here yesterday. We had Valeant, which has been a position of ours for quite some time in the Canadian fund.
You spoke to me about it last time. This is sort of the new BioVale.
Yeah, the BioVale, the old BioVale, which is taken over by its U.S. U.S. now parent, but we actually have a cost on Valeant of about $27.
Yes.
So that was up 11% yesterday on the news that they were going after Cephalon. And wouldn't you know it, we own Cephalon in our U.S. value fund. So
both ends of the deal.
Both ends of the deal. Rarely do you ever get that.
I'll say.
So not to say that's going to happen today or tomorrow, but when it does happen, it is quite nice. So Cephalon was up about 30% yesterday, and Valeant was up about 11%. So
any more room? I mean, does this have they hit the model price? Is this something a sell for you now?
Well, both of them don't certainly would not screen its value positions anymore, and unfortunately, they would be sold today. So today is rollover day for us, as people know. So we'll be taking our gains and moving on to other value. So, but part of the story, I think, and a lot of the story that gets lost when people worry about markets and corrections, there's still a lot of value. M&A activity will increase in the future because companies have a lot of cash, and there's a lot of cheap companies out there, which hopefully we have in our portfolio.
Well, I have held firm, as you know, but there are days when I want to scream, take me to cash now.
I came in here Monday morning early, read through all the papers. If I didn't know anything or had the research that we do have on model price, you know what? I wouldn't have equities either. I mean, the newspaper, it's just god-awful. Japan, the Mideast situation, it just goes on and on. You have these prognostications of QE3, QE2, and what will happen. But if you just get that out of the way and focus, even for our clients, on the charts on the front of our site in terms of where the stocks trade relative to model price, all that noise just kind of goes away. But yes, even I'm affected when I just look at the newspapers for a certain period of time and not at what we do. You do get squirrely, I have to admit.
Great quarter, Brian. I will see you in April. Thanks for your time.
Michael, good to see you. Thank you.